Good afternoon. Hello, Provo. You guys, yes, let me hear you. My name is Nicole Martin. I am the Communications Director for Provo City, and it is my honor to welcome you to the first and likely only Flush Fest in our lifetime. So you can say you have been to a Flush Fest. Just to help you understand the significance of a water reclamation facility, it is likely that a city will only do one over the course of 75 to 100 years. So even some of these little ones will likely not ever get to see this amazing technology open up officially like you are. And we could not be more grateful for all of you to show up. You were actually coming in 15 minutes early. And I hope you've had a fun time. And it will continue until 1 o'clock when we officially start shutting down the booths. So I hope you've had some fun. So who has had their passport and visited the booths? Yeah, thank you. I hope you have. And for those of you, yes, thank you. I am channeling the water bear. Yes, as my spirit microorganisms. So for those of you that complete the passport, all of the booths, back in this booth back here, and as the supplies last, you can get your own spirit microorganism shirt, which is a lot of fun. And if you're able to take a tour, you can learn more about the role that those microorganisms play in this whole water reclamation state-of-the-art facility. Which is, as I mentioned, a really significant milestone for Provo, and we're very excited about it. I don't know if you heard the news, but last week, Provo City received national recognition as the best run city in America. Who heard that? Absolutely. We could not have been more excited, and it really stands as a testament to what we achieve as a community when we stand together with a shared vision. That honor and this project today are both examples of what we call the One Provo spirit, where citizens, businesses, community partners, and city government come together to work hand in hand for the better of our community. That same spirit of collaboration that you see in both of those awards doesn't just happen by accident. It's the foundation of everything we do in Provo. Today's success story represents the collective effort of virtually every department in Provo. This kind of success only happens when dedicated public servants across all areas, from planning to public safety to community services, work together for excellence. Now, when we talk about that One Provo spirit, I've just said thank you to all of our departments, and we could not do it without them. So a round of applause for every department in the city. Now, you all mentioned you enjoyed the booths. Again, that doesn't happen without the spirit of collaboration from our partners. And so I'd like to give a shout out to the Utah Lake Authority, Conserve Utah Valley, Waterworks Engineering, and for those of you that enjoyed a corn dog or the waffle love, those are compliments of Alder Construction. So thank you for that. And again, the partners that help us, that are our elected officials and our elected bodies. We have members of the Provo Municipal Council here today. We could not have done this without their support. The County Commission, Utah County Commission is here, and we will hear from Amelia in a few moments. The Utah County mayors always come together to support each other for the various projects. And then, of course, our Utah State representatives, who, again, we need them to help us as well. And then the Division of Water Quality is huge, and we will hear from them in a few minutes. So we will hear from 4 speakers today. First from Mayor Michelle Kafusi, then from Assistant Director Emily Canton with the Division of Water Quality, Utah County Commissioner Amelia Powers Gardner, and lastly, Gordon Haight, our Provo City Public Works Director. And we'll continue with the program from here. Thank you again for joining us.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Flush Fest. Who would have thought that months and months ago when their mayor said, hey, sit around the table. Let's open this new water reclamation system or sewer plant with a celebration and serve food and have fun. And they looked at me like, you're crazy, Mayor. And no, we're not. We pulled it off. This is so huge. So thank you and shout out to all of the citizens that engaged and are here today. As mayor, it's been really exciting. I've had the honor of opening our airport, several parks, our public safety headquarters, and city hall. But who would have ever thought that one day I'd proudly embrace the title of sewer mayor? And that's exactly what happened when my director shared Provo's most pressing concerns during my first days in office. Our aging water reclamation facility was approaching capacity and would soon be non-compliant with federal regulations, a challenge I knew we needed to tackle head on for the future of our community. Well, friends, at my inauguration speech, where I was the first woman mayor, so that's what they thought I was going to talk about, I deemed myself the sewer mayor that night. And I have stuck with it. I believe it. I hold this title proudly because I was serious about pushing this project through to the finish line. So I am proud to say we did it. After breaking ground in September 2020, our state-of-the-art water reclamation facility is now operational and ready to serve our growing community for generations to come. It's one of these projects I love to call a generational project. This truly is a generational project. This isn't just an upgrade. Oh no, we've gone from the horse and buggy era straight to the space age. We've replaced 1956 infrastructure that was last significantly updated in 1978 with cutting-edge membrane bioreactor technology right here, used by the most advanced treatment plants worldwide. As always, Provo is setting the highest municipal standards and making other cities green with envy, and that pun is intended. So today's grand opening represents more than just a state-of-the-art water reclamation facility. It stands as a testament to the power of partnerships and shared vision. Provo City has long understood that generational infrastructure projects like this cannot and should not rest solely on the shoulders of our citizens. Through strategic community partnerships, we've been able to defray costs while building critical infrastructure that will serve our community for decades to come. This collaborative approach has become our signature here in Provo, fostering relationships that allow us to undertake ambitious projects without overburdening those we serve, which are you, the citizens. As we celebrate this milestone, we're not just marking the completion of a facility, we're celebrating a proven model that positions Provo for continued growth and prosperity. Together, we're building not just for today, but for the next generation and the bright future that lies ahead. This is not just pipes and pumps, it's an investment in Provo's future. By creating my partnerships, starting early and carefully planning, we've avoided the massive inflation costs that would have hit us if we'd waited. We have saved millions of dollars by being proactive instead of reactive, and we came in, my favorite statement, on time and on budget. That deserves a round of applause. Thank you to our public works team and our project partners. This multi-generational project demonstrates that we can achieve when we tackle tough challenges together. When we roll up our sleeves, think ahead, and invest in our future, incredible things will happen. This facility will serve not just us here today, but our children and our grandchildren, ensuring that Provo continues to be the clean, sustainable, forward-looking city we all love. So the next time someone calls me the sewer mayor, I will wear that badge with absolute honor. Because sometimes and this is important, and I say it often, the most vital work, the work that truly matters for our community's health and future, happens underground where nobody sees it. But its impact, it flows through every aspect of our daily lives. So today, we celebrate Provo's commitment to excellence, our dedication to environmental stewardship, and our ability to turn challenges into triumphs. We celebrate the fact that when it comes to municipal infrastructure, Provo just doesn't meet standards, we set them. So let's officially declare this magnificent facility open. Let's enjoy the Flush Fest, and let's celebrate a cleaner, brighter future for the Provo City residents and all of you who live here. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Utah Division of Water Quality, I want to congratulate Provo on the opening of their new wastewater treatment plant. This project represents a significant step in a shared commitment both to public health and environmental stewardship of Utah Lake as your city is growing and prospering. The Division of Water Quality has been proud to partner with Provo on this project. Overall, the Utah Water Quality Board authorized $92.8 million of low-interest financing to make this project affordable to your community. These projects are years in the making, from planning and design, financing, and construction, but here we are today celebrating your new state-of-the-art facility. The new facility will treat the wastewater to the highest standards, and that includes the removal of nutrient pollutants such as phosphorus and nitrogen. The clean water that flows from the facility to Utah Lake will improve water quality, enhance recreational opportunities, and support healthy aquatic life. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone who worked so hard to make this important water quality project a reality. The mayor, the dedicated city staff, the engineering and construction teams, and especially all of you residents of Provo who supported this vital investment in clean water for your community's health and benefit, both now and for the future. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amelia Powers Gardner, and I'm a county commissioner here in Utah County. First, I want to say, where in the world do you take a reclamation opening facility and make a festival other than Provo? Right? I said Flush Fest. They're making a festival out of a sewer plant, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Well done. I showed up and could not believe how many people here were excited for their new sewer system. Way to show up, Provo. So, Flush Fest really is a celebration of more than just a water reclamation facility for Provo. I want to give a huge thank you to the Provo City, but all of the partners who made this project come together. Utah County gave a large investment for this. We gave over $14 million for this facility. That was the single largest grant that we gave with our ARPA money. And the reason why we gave the grant to Provo is because this project is so much more than just a Provo project. I'm very glad that it's updating the infrastructure of Provo, but it does so much more for Utah County. This project really helps us do a couple of things. Number one, it shows that we are investing in our finite resources, like water. It is absolutely critical to the future of our county and to our children and to our grandchildren that we recognize that as one of the fastest growing areas in the country, that we are strategic about how we maximize and reuse every drop of water in our desert climate. Projects like this help us to stretch our water supply further, making sure that it supports both our current needs, but also the needs of our future generations and the future demands of our community. This facility improves the long-term capacity for water management, and it helps us stay ahead of growth while maintaining the high quality of life that we all expect here in Provo. More importantly than just that, it also benefits Utah Lake. This upgrade will directly improve the water that flows to Utah Lake. It reduces contaminants, bolstering public health and our ecosystem. It ties into our state and countywide efforts like shoreline restoration, reduction of Phragmites, and enhancing the fish habitats, rejuvenating our natural resource. A healthier lake means a better habitat for wildlife, but more importantly, for safer and cleaner recreation for families and stronger support for the lakefront community. Flushfest is a celebration, but it's also a reminder that water stewardship is a shared responsibility of all of us. As an 8th generation Utah County girl, I feel a deep responsibility to this county, not just to preserve its natural beauty, but to ensure that our infrastructure preserves our environment and our economy, and that they are built to last. I have 2 of my kids here with me today, and I want to preserve this county for them and for their children. Every decision we make, from investing in clean water to protecting Utah Lake, reflects our commitment to leaving a stronger, more resilient Utah County for the next generation. So today, let's celebrate Flushfest, but remember, backing this facility isn't just about pipes and pumps. It's about protecting our shared water resources, supporting sustainable growth, enhancing Utah County's quality of life, and passing forward a cleaner lake for our children and our grandchildren. Thank you so much for letting me be here with you today.
Thanks, everybody, for coming to Flushfest. It's not every day you get to see a reclamation plant opening, and so this is really exciting for me. You've heard from the speakers in the different booths how this plant is not just a building and some pipes, but it's a ability to really help the residents of Provo protect the future and take care of our surrounding environments. This is a great opportunity to look forward to the future. This challenge of building this it looks like it could have been easy, but we had to keep the system running completely through the whole time as buildings were torn down and we brought in the new facility. It's been a great deal of work from our contractors, our city employees. The council has to endure us telling them about it, and the mayor has certainly been involved throughout this whole process. However, our work is not completely done. We still have a forward mindset to look at how we can continue to be prepared for the future. We want to make sure that we're ready, that we are available, we are able to take care of any requirements that come to us, and that we provide the best service to our residents. So briefly, I just want to have a shout out to a few of the people that made this possible, to our partners that helped us build this facility. So we had an exceptional team assembled. Waterworks Engineering, Acadia, Hanson Allen Luce, and AECom were part of our design team, and they were fantastic. Their vision and technical expertise working with our staff really came together to make a project that was cost-effective and that will see us decades into the future. I also want to recognize the late Corey Christensen, John Mehta, Jenny Calderon, and Wayne Fawcett, and all the members of their team. They were fantastic. I also want to talk about our construction team. All their construction and their subcontractors worked hard and were able to overcome the challenges that made this project really unique. They were able to adapt the phases of this and keep this going as we were needing to keep the whole city running. And a special thanks to Eric Alder, John Hinckley, Sidney Clough, Justin Wrigley, and Patrick Lamb, and the rest of their construction staff. Been fantastic. And of course, I just want to thank the Provo City staff. If you see people in the blue shirt, ask them about this membrane technology and they will bore you to death. No, it is fantastic and exciting stuff. I want to do an acknowledgement to Mark Argren, who was our former plant manager that helped us develop this facility. So with that said, again, I want to thank the mayor and the city council, and we have a plaque that we want to present to the mayor. Mayor, do you want to come up?
That looks heavy, Nicole.
So, yeah, we got the strongest person on our team to carry this up. No, so Mayor, we wanted people decades to know how this facility came about. And so we're going to put this on our facility here and just show it to everybody. So thanks, Mayor. Enjoy Fuss Fest.
All right. Thank you so much for staying for the program. We appreciate it. Again, it's so important that we have gratitude for all those that help us accomplish this and gratitude for you as Provo citizens. As Amelia said, it's not often that a community will give up some of their Saturday to come and celebrate the successes of the employees that serve you tirelessly and take great pride in doing that. So there's only one way that you should open up a Flush Fest. We've got the large scissors, and naturally, we've got the toilet paper. So, that's right. With that said, okay, here we go.
We'll do the toilet paper.
All right, so we have spent some time talking about all of our partners. You know who you are. So we would like our construction partners, our architects, our city employees. If you had a role in this and you know who you are, come up. I should not see any open space behind the toilet paper. Come on up. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're great. We've got people from Waterworks Engineering. Please come up. Alder Construction. Utah Lake Authority. I'd love to have somebody from you. Conserve Utah Valley. Again, this is beneficial for the entire community. All right, Mayor, do you want me to? Let's get everybody up here. I will give a countdown. I'd love for the crowd to help me. We're going to count down from 3. Are we ready? Oh, wait. We're not quite ready. Anybody else? Any last takers? All right, let's count as a crowd. 3, 2, 1.